It is any parent's nightmare. A mother in Brampton says her son, who is living with autism, was found wandering the neighborhood after his first day of school yesterday. She says the school knew full well about his condition and he should never have been released without a parent present. Concerned about his safety and privacy, she's chosen not to identify her son.
I felt sick to my stomach. I think I felt all emotions because I did not know how to even process that.
A Brampton mother tells us about the frightening moment she received a phone call at work from a complete stranger, informing her that her son was standing alone at an intersection crying.
Everything went completely black. I asked her, "How did you get my number?" She said, "I found some forms inside his bag."
Tuesday was her son's first day in grade 1. At some point after school, he was released without being handed off to a parent, guardian, or after-school care. A Good Samaritan found him 30 minutes later.
The fact that this woman came out of nowhere, and I'm just so grateful for her. It could have ended in a very, very bad way.
After picking her son up, they headed back to the school looking for answers. His teacher was in shock and emotional.
She was distraught. She was mentioning that the school's at full capacity now.
Earlier this month, his parents had met with the school and teachers to go through the child's needs. They were told his teacher had a good track record and worked well with kids on the spectrum, but they're still trying to piece together exactly how something like this could have happened. They say one thing is clear: there aren't enough supports for teachers.
In Ontario, the schools are at full capacity, and our public school systems, are going to fail our kids because there's going to be a lot of distraction. There's going to be moments where the teacher may not be able to handle this load. This is not right to them either. They need specialized, well-trained teachers that are going to be able to handle this. We cannot rely on this government, obviously.
We reached out to the Peel District School Board. In a statement, they write, "We're thankful the student is safe. The school's principal has met with the student's parents and immediate procedural changes have been put in place. The safety of our students and staff is our highest priority. We are taking this very seriously and we have begun an investigation to ensure the safety of our students. We are continuing to examine and evaluate our school processes and procedures."
This should not happen to any child, especially a child who has special needs, who is on the spectrum.
The Ministry of Education tells us they've invested $3.25 billion in special education grants. That includes $16.3 million in funding to enhance support for students with special education needs. They tell us it is up to the individual school boards to allocate that money to schools based on need. For City News, I'm Yazdani.